fucking god, I'm tired.
Hi, Elise. Hi.
Hello.
I'm not
pop over
looking
onto the
forward
spot.
to this shit at all.
I could have used the smoke beforehand,
Fine.
honestly.
Yeah.
You smoked an entire bowl before we started.
Tomato, tomato.
I literally brought the bong.
Yeah, thanks for that, though.
Well, yeah, I
I
knew
will
you
admit,
and
I'm
Elise
doing my
were
best to
stressed
contain
the
my
fuck out.
rage. I don't know how I will react when I see him, but I will do my best to contain myself.
Oh, here they come.
Don't pull LeRock.
I'm going to be here just in case if no spell needs to be casted.
It is such a shame that we do not have anyone that can cast calm emotions.
Fuck it, it's on the table.
Okay, are there any chairs?
Everybody just pretend that this was LeRock's fucked up body has been sitting here the entire time for me, please. Thank you.
Oh.
And his
Interesting.
normal body is being dragged over right here.
Is Elise.
And now.
What the fuck kind of LeRockception shit is this?
He's got a second
No
body,
offense.
partially synthetic.
Dom, you're here?
J-Mac
And I
made
made
him
good use
one
of
for
it.
This close to
a copy that he's been using
To
to
be
run around
fair,
with free.
LeRock, I wouldn't
Cool, you're down here.
be far off to say you're... Never mind. Brain is not processing information right now. I'm so
Normally I
stressed
wouldn't
out
be
that
here,
I
but-
cannot process information.
The towns may not care about outside affairs, but after what Flower told me, it
I'm just hearing his voice.
had to be done.
Really is everybody.
And then some.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there a way that we can take away his ability to speak?
It wouldn't be much of a trial
And
then.
I'm not entirely sure what part of him
It
allows
wouldn't
him to be able to.
exactly
Oh,
be
this
a
isn't a
trial.
trial. I was just calling that for the sake of didn't to call it.
That's why
We're
it's called
discussing
a Judgment Day.
I'm doing the debrief first, going over what happened in the first, second, and third portions of the mission.
Need some help?
Who was part of Team 1?
Wonderful.
Team 1.
Which one of you would like to speak on behalf of Team 1?
I had put together what I need
Should
to
we
say,
wait until
but
Elise gets in the
we should
room?
probably have everyone together first.
Yeah.
I'm getting things ready. Now, numbers aren't exactly my best thing. Team 2
Oh, there she
was
is.
the stealth mission, correct?
Yeah.
Hey, Ion. Ion.
Yep. Alright, come on, this way.
What's up, Mom?
And couch.
Hang on.
Hi.
Good to see you up and about.
Boy, okay. Flo.
Oh, hush, Jason.
Sorry.
You already
Name's
smacked me in
confused
the
you a
face
lot like your
before.
sister, and it makes my brain go smooth sometimes. Boy, if you don't lock it in,
Please.
you're gonna burn a hole in the couch.
Do you have really no one who has calm emotions?
Do I need to put ice under you?
I'm going to make
No,
this
it's
a
area
big
aware
threatening
to
dog.
everybody inside the house. All powers, whether it be innate or not, just get shut down.
Actually, Asha,
Teleportation
Asha,
in and out is
can you
dead,
cast calm emotions
and
at
nothing is leaving this house.
As a note for those of you that are not in the VC, powers and whatnot are gone.
As well as
Innate or
any
not.
form
This
of
place
teleportation.
this place just got Fort Knox. Nothing's coming in or out until this is over. Is what it's basically just been saying.
I feel so much heavier.
The
Sounds about right.
If you could please go over the first mission.
What happened during it, or
And
what
how-
I think about
Yes,
Rock?
how it went.
How it went?
The first mission. We'll get to that part when it happens.
We showed up. One bust down the door with a big ass fucking bomb. And we went in. We fought through hell around each and every corridor. I got shot at plenty of times. The whole place was basically falling apart while we were there. And we had to deactivate all the shield generators for the rest of the teams to get the rest of their shit. Was it shield? No, it was mana, right?
It was...
Mana
yeah, it was magic.
generators.
That's what I was doing.
It was mana generators. Yeah, we had to go through all that. We had to fight the fucking clones, so you kind of had to, get over any fears or restraints you had about killing your friends. And, then jump into a giant fucking chasm at the end to escape a big last explosion before, one said, he's got us, and got us to safety. That was the Team 1, Part 1 of the mission. I don't know if you want me to go over the other part of when we were
We'll go
closing
over-
in.
I'll go over the third and last part.
We did also end up encountering that, you said her name was Ratchet? I think she was there as well.
Ratchet. She was a problem.
She tried to slash out my eyes. That shit fucking hurt.
Glad she missed.
More like I had a last-ditch piece of armor move in the way.
Will somebody from Team 2 please go over what happened?
Well, when we came in, things went a little smoothly. A lot of fucked up things were in there. A little infighting here and there. Just trying to get people focused, but other than that, we managed to find Flower. There was another doctor on top of her, one to the side, as well as... At the time, I was not aware who it was, but a woman wearing a scythe, masked up, fully clothed, which was, yeah. Adam identified them, figured out it was Lisa's mom. The unfortunate part is she's no longer with us. Because yeah. At the time when I took her life, I didn't know who she was. I just knew she was a problem. And if she followed us from behind, that would have caused more trouble, so I took the executive choice on that.
Is that all you have for mission 2?
Well, Truffles blew the shit out of that place.
Yeah, she likes to brag about that.
Fair.
Glad that card was useful.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, Cookie.
Sorry.
Cookie.
Truffles.
Sorry,
A
I'm
cookie. Sorry, my eyesight's not that great.
We've gone over mission 1, and they just finished mission 2.
I overheard a slight bit.
Is it all you have?
Yeah. Basically important details of things.
Mission 3 went off without any unexpected failures or interruptions. There wasn't much to report besides, and we had to answer a stupid riddle at the end of it. By not talking. Some fucking bullshit. Lots of robots.
I'm not even really sure what
Nothing really
happened
of
on
use.
this mission, to be honest.
Nothing really of use there to be found. Just a clearing out of their backup military, I guess. I
That
placed a
was
new.
Ratchet, I believe.
I did place a nuke in the facility before extracting out and detonated it on the way out. Nothing remains of that building but a crater. There's irradiated with a radio message replaying this is what happens when you mess with the house of many. Final mission. I heard it was a bit of a shit show. We were able to extract Elise. However, I was able to detain Vernon. He was under my arrest and on his knees, and unfortunately someone among our group decided to take his life against what we had all agreed on as a group. As we left, I launched my final high-yield nuclear weapon. Nothing remains of that area but a crater with a similar message. LeRock, defend your actions. What the hell made you think killing him was going to be a good idea?
I wasn't about to take that chance. He's a fucking corpo. He probably has assets, or well, used to have assets just sitting out and about. If we had taken him in alive, he would have used them. I was not about to take that chance. Simple as that.
It wasn't yours to take.
It didn't have to be me who killed him, but he was going to die that day, no matter what.
He was arrested, shut off his cyberware. I had a fleet on standby to successfully transport him back here to be dealt with later. Everything was handled.
You underestimate what corpos have.
Does anybody else have anything to say to him about what he's done?
I have a little thing to say.
Anybody wants to speak,
But
I will start with Asha, and we will move until it comes back around to me.
We have the outer group too, or whatever.
They're part of my security team.
Okay.
except Gray.
Sorry, I wasn't completely.
It's fine. I've told them they're not to speak during this.
Unless Gray
As they were
goes
not
there.
able to.
Gray's not part of the security team, apparently.
He was on mission too.
I'm sorry, he's in my peripheral. I didn't see him back there.
Damn.
Shut up.
The silent night in the background.
Asha, if you have nothing to say, pass it on to Dom.
I do have something to say. Everyone here. It's okay, Butcher. Everyone at least that went on that mission. I consider them family. I hate seeing my family. But
just stand here. Would you?
I will not stand by someone that ruined the chance for vengeance. Someone that already needed that vengeance. You know, LeRock, you know that I consider you family. And not even with this trial, even if something happens to you, that will not change. But what everyone else has to say is what everyone else has to say. I don't care if they get mad at me for that, but that's my opinion, that's my life, and I let it up to the Dom. to say the next thing.
If you have anything to say. Oh shit, you weren't there.
You
No, I
weren't
was
there.
about to say I wasn't there.
That's my bad. You're sitting with the group of people.
Damn.
My brain. Shit.
Technically, his clone was there.
I would like
if you,
Not to rip your
if you
Again.
really want to count it.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Marco.
Even if I wasn't really part of the house for very long, and though I kind of went on this kind of blind with the situation, I don't like that you lied. That you said that everyone was gonna take them in, that we were gonna all come with this decision of having the two people that have gotten hurt the most by him be the ones to decide his fate, and then you go and do that. That's something that's really, really fucked up. Took away something that could help them realize that he can't hurt them anymore. They get that chance of being able to have that fresh breath of air finally, and they got taken away from them. I don't know. As I said, I haven't really been here, and I haven't been in this situation for very long, but not a good thing to do, dude. You already know that from all of this. Really all I have to say. Go ahead.
So it's being me, technically. Was Elise. Oh, never mind, Jason, right?
You talk to me about trust. You said that I had to prove myself to you in order for you to trust me again.
You shouldn't have had to. By the time
Shut
that whole
your
operation
damn
was over.
mouth!
Hey.
Before we went on that mission, you told us all here not to kill him. That it was Flower and Elise's decision.
Oh boy.
And then, when we had him in custody, I would understand cutting off an arm or a leg. That I would have been fine with. But we could have brought him in for questioning. Figure out if he has any other assets hidden somewhere in the world. Given Elise the opportunity to have her last words. To the man that ruined her life before she met us. And then, once you were put in prison, you had the audacity to go running around freely with some machine that Daymak gave you for Christmas. When I saw you at Dragontown, and you told me then and there that you were already planning on killing him, even when you told us all not to lay a hand on him. That from the beginning you were lying to us, from the start. You talk about trust. He pulls out his bag of holding, pulls out the mask. Bastard.
Okay. Let's get one thing straight first. Y'all's memory must be.
Speak when we were all done.
Alright then, fine. Be that way.
I'm gonna take a walk. Excuse me. I need to cool off.
I got you.
Elise.
Should the two
For what it's
victims
worth,
talk
it's good to see you
last?
up and at it again.
You will speak when we are all done.
I will speak when I want to.
You will speak for as long as I allow you to. You can live without a voice.
Like he would
and
actually
somehow
try
I
any
will
shit on
find
me
it.
with everyone here.
Kagen.
Kagen, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, I expected that much.
Angry bird.
Should the two victims talk last, they're the ones who words weigh the most.
Yes, if they need time to collect their thoughts.
Yes, we can pause you for now. I feel it's a very reasonable decision.
Let Elise say it.
It's your call. They agree.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. LeRock, I've had a good bit of time to formulate my thoughts. I've already said most of it at the Purple Lotus. But I'm going to say this hearing most of the people's stories, including your own. In the long and the short of it, you betrayed everybody's trust. Just full stop. That was a vast breach. You allowed your paranoia to gain control of your judgment, and you acted on an authoritarian bias and took away the victim's right to decide the fate of the person that tortured their entire existence. You also denied them closure. And from a woman, myself, who lost their parents in an apocalypse, never got that closure, I can't forgive that. As far as I'm concerned, you're still an acquaintance, but from what I heard in that meeting versus the actions you took, the saying is actions speak louder than words. No, actions are words. And you went against your own. I don't think I need to say anything more because I believe your conscience will do the rest. If there is one. Whoever wants to talk next can.
Jade, do you have anything to say to him? You arrived here kind of late. Okay.
Out of everyone here, compared to Elise and my sister, I've known you the longest. And I have a lot to go off of. And I came to the conclusion. I think you came to a similar one. The rock that I knew, the weird, quirky, sometimes awkward, funny one that I knew from the Purple Lotus way back then, is gone. He was gone for a while now. I just didn't realize it. No one did. You have become so consumed with your fear of things you can't control, and with your paranoia that they'll come and get you, that it's all you are now. There's nothing else left in whatever soul you have. It's just that fear. I can tell it for a lot of reasons. One reason I can remember is when you went into your full combat gear because you learned one piece of information about my boyfriend. You almost beat him up right in front of me. And even when Elise said that you would apologize, you never did. Because you didn't care. You were scared, and so you lashed out. And then on this mission, that's the biggest proof of what I feared. You don't care about anyone else's wishes. You just care about your own. As long as it'll quench that paranoia that you have, that's all that matters to you. What happens to you now, that's not up for me to say. Whatever Elise and my sister decide for you, that's what happens. My sister's very forgiving. Something tells me you pushed a little too far this time. That's all I have to say.
Her words are pretty much mine too. We kind of discussed this beforehand.
I thought you would have mentioned that
My encounter with LeRock.
Truffles went on.
I'll let her tell that story, since it's her story to tell. She should be back in with your sister later. But yes, LeRock, despite how you felt about me, you realize that I am far less protected than you are. Anyway, doesn't matter now. Happy, you have any words you'd like to say?
How do I put it? I'm an outsider in a lot of this. I really only got involved as soon as I found out one of my friends may have died. But from the little I know about basically everyone here, I know when people have remorse for their actions, and when I saw you at Purple Lotus the week before all this happened, you seemed so normal and so casual. It seemed odd. You knew what you'd done. You could have turned yourself in earlier. You know what you're guilty of. You seem to keep on going as if it was all normal. If we never caught you, or your other half of you, I would have kept on going. And that kind of disgusts me, honestly. Like, you're kind of like garbage. In that respect. But, yeah. You're the first time I've ever seen Flowers actually properly upset. Was mentioning your name, Rack. It was actually interesting. But hey, we all live the way we do. You good, Island?
Well, as for me, I'm always used to someone doing some backstabbing during a mission. Merc life. Someone's always got their own agendas. Got paid more than what they need. So I'm a little indifferent on your actions on that. But I'm no longer a merc. So I can't really see it like that anymore. Out of a lot of people here, I know I haven't been here the longest, but you and Estema were probably the two people, aside from Flower and Rose, and that would be the closest to Elise, from what I've seen. And you seemed so on point of making sure things got down the right way for them. And I genuinely believed it. And normally I'm good at telling when someone's got their own agenda, so hats off to you for fooling me like that. But no, everyone said the same thing. You took their right. their judgment call on pure paranoia. It's honestly, for once, maybe one of the few rare times that I genuinely feel disappointed in a person. I actually expected a lot better from you. It's a real damn shame that it has to come to this, but you know what they say, you reap what you sow. So, best of luck on what you gotta do now. That's the last I can say to you.
I have a lot of words that go on through my head, but none are quite, how would I put it, point as everybody else is. I am not good at this. And obviously you did something, well, bad. Evil, perhaps. I don't think anyone here after this would consider you a friend or want to be around you. So much to say, as already has been said. You're just simply a child wanting to protect others, playing like some sort of fantasy. You still think this is a fantasy. You treat it like it, some sort of game. And the way you act now kind of shows it to everybody. You don't care. You think it's all some sort of game. Or I don't know. I'm not a person to speak on important things. I am just a stand-byer and watcher. And I wouldn't say this is an accurate depiction of you. It's all I can really muscle. Everybody's said it better than me.
No, I like your words, Alex.
You are one other person that I generally just hate and don't really have words for. You took in something precious from someone else, and now you laugh and act so immature. Even now. I think that says a lot about your character now. And as Rose says, the LeRock we once knew is gone. Even I don't think he was there from the beginning. I wouldn't know. You betrayed everybody's trust. And every action that I think you have done is
how it brought into question.
Wait. I try to forgive people for their misgivings and faults. But I don't think, at least for me, I could ever forgive you. Whatever happened to you after this, I just hope you die. By someone else or by your own doing. Maybe it's for the best if you do it by yourself. But who knows?
He's just
speak.
saying his piece. Doesn't mean his opinion's the opinion of the group, but he is allowed to say his piece.
I will say I'm not good at this. Sorry.
You're
But that's
It's alright.
You're doing well.
Fuck you. That's it.
Agreed.
You can go.
Right, after all that, I think I want to drink, so I'll keep this short.
Understandable.
Everything I really wanted to say has been said. So, in order to not be redundant, I'll probably say nothing. Yeah.
It's okay if you
I
repeat
do
yourself.
have one. Yeah.
No, we're fine.
If I have to say one thing that came up from this is LeRock might be dangerous, frankly, in my opinion. If the general consensus is that you are powerful, defensive, erratic, immature,
And driven by fear.
you could just as easily hurt someone very badly with those feelings again.
You're too kind.
If I may
And that's scary.
I haven't said my piece.
Fair enough.
Yes.
That's
Please
fair.
let Kagen talk.
I'm sorry, Kagen.
When I met you, you were weak. You were a pathetic excuse of a warrior. Your balance was off your head. You did this stupid fucking bobble. When you used to walk, you were pathetic. And you grew stronger. I saw one of my own in you. Blood is thicker than water. Blood of the Covenant is thicker than both. And you chose this family. You chose these people because they brought you into their own family. They trusted you. I trusted you. I saw you as a brother. Something I haven't seen in 30 years. And I trusted you with everything I had. I would have had your back. Had you had asked, they would have let you go him. And you know that. But you've gone from strong to weak. Again. You fell. Further than you were before. I saw the red flags when you decided you were going to say, we'll see what happens when we get him. But either way, you were outvoted. In a group of people that spoke, only one said, we'll see what happens, and that was you. The group had decided that we would take him in and deal with him when it was convenient to do so. And I didn't say anything because I trusted you. I trust you wouldn't do anything stupid. And if it was a better day when you took out your weapon, if it hadn't caught me so off guard, you'd be in pieces. More than this. I would yank that stupid snake out of you and crush it. Now, you have become no different than the creatures of darkness I kill. And I will see you as no different than a creature of darkness I need to kill. If I ever see you again, I don't care where, when, or what's around me, I will kill you. And I'm going to make it clear to you that nothing will stop me. You are pathetic. Fuck you.
Rocks fall from grace.
Speak.
I should still have one
that is true.
Truffles and Flower upstairs.
You're
Truffles was comforting her.
Please go get them.
Go get flowers. Please, Rose.
I got you. Hold on, I'm
Out
suffocating.
of my mouth.
Maybe you do. You might got it. If the couch doesn't
There we go.
eat you. There you go.
Knock the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say you fell from grace, and that's going from a sin.
That's surprising.
I forgot.
You can take the rest as
Welcome to being irredeemable monsters. Welcome to the club. Nothing was
Finally.
Come on. It's okay.
Sideline. You are
They're in here.
dismissed.
sorry. I just wanted to be here for this. I didn't realize it feels so bad.
You guys are gonna hear a knocking at the door.
Sorry.
Mind if I come in?
You want tequila?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that shit makes me gag, but sure.
God, you guys have fucking small ass doors.
Flask.
Don't mind me, I overheard what you said. Your eyes are still hurt, correct?
Yeah. I'm using a frenzy.
Do you mind if I allow you to do something that isn't so stressful on yourself?
Sure.
I may not know many people.
It's only
here, but I know
temporary.
you a little bit more. If y'all ever need anything,
You're gonna see a syringe come out of their hand. Like I said, it's only temporary. Actually, not to back.
hurt some of you are. I'm being serious.
You're gonna be able to see for the next like 2 hours.
Do my best to help you out, some of your friends, because I know some of these people. Well, very few.
Tell me how many fingers I'm holding up.
Great for coming by, Great.
And if you're worried about drinks
Blurry,
disappearing as you
and
hold
like
up
they're
3
the same
bottles of
color as your
whiskey,
body.
that one always on me.
I know you're supposed to be big and tough, but
Yeah.
I know you care about them, so same goes to you. If you ever need anything, I just feel really bad.
Alright.
You had enough, I
Seeing
guess.
friends go like that, even I understand.
It will last for 2 hours.
I don't care, but I got
Thank you.
Then you're on your own.
Harry says not my place, but
Yeah, thank you.
I would at least like to.
I'll leave it up to you.
Just
Just stay
wait
or
till
go home.
I'd have to say if they asked
Oh,
me
fine
to
being here, though.
Oh my god.
You're a character, I'll give you that.
For others,
Me?
get here.
I just
do
watched
have
an entire room of
Yeah,
characters
but-
show me just how much of the
There's so
motion
many
train
people.
activity, or rather, locomotive journey
Yeah.
is towards the wall.
You can see like Cookie's anxiety got too bad.
Anyone else in the group doesn't know.
Emotions can get you pretty far with.
Majority of them
Yeah,
are in danger.
Uh-huh.
Elise and Flower
That sounds
being
right.
both.
Including up.
You would think
Think of it just an assassin
Flower.
that you would say
to that guy in the head while they were under a little mission. The corpo that the guy, the dude killed.
Just making sure nothing's wrong.
Came over,
Not
hit
just
him in the
from
head
two.
with a
Flower.
and then he died. Would they go after? Would they go out on
I really need a hug.
or would they shrug it off?
the town
That's
doesn't care
us
about
too.
us.
I guess we don't get our way.
Oh,
All they care about is related
What
to
is
the deed.
this?
Sorry. I'm a little shaky.
I think it's more the betrayal.
Don't
Oh, he's shaking a lot.
anywhere else would guarantee
Social
a deed
lying
in
and
oh,
You can hear it in his breath.
within any.
And he took something away from his own family.
It's okay.
I'm not good at this.
So you won't bump into Kagen one night.
Thank you.
Alright.
What's the
think
point of
that's what
surrounding the dude in guilt trip?
We'll stop them.
Exactly. What's the point of surrounding the dude in
Well,
guilt trip?
it isn't a trial, but they're calling it judgment. And I think we'll leave it up to Elise and Flower.
care about
by
all of our
emotionally
members.
compromised individual. Gotcha. Oh, I love
But I can't.
when our fates. Oh, 2 of them, even better.
This is a
What a
reverse.
great way to hiding someone's life in the balance. Emotionally.
You've done more damage than you tried doing fixing.
No.
If you want to let her know, Flower and Truffle's like,
Yeah.
while it's not in my spot to do any kind of exiling, all I can say is word spreads fast. So if you bump into any of our hunters one night and you get damaged,
You okay?
that's on you. I hope you realize that the moment you did the deed.
Okay.
My only question to you is, do you regret doing what you did? Yes or no? No explanation.
How old?
Do I regret killing Venin? No, I don't.
That's all I needed to hear.
20 years. Oh shit, that's me. Hey, cowboy.
It's Elise,
Yes.
Artemis. Do you want to scooch over a little bit so Elise could sit there and Flower could sit next to her?
I have no idea how old any of these motherfuckers are.
Parting words is I can't guarantee your safety, like I said. That's up to everyone else.
Me too.
52.
You're the last one
However,
who's on the missions.
Not you.
Wasn't me, or at least.
The kids who decide whether or not they live or die.
Do you have anything you want to say?
Technically, you're right on the mission.
They're not kids.
Oh,
They're just.
so you're giving the
You should speak before.
I genuinely don't like saying this, but if you do harm any of our hunters
Oh, you're not emotionally
outside the towns,
So it's tribal.
Excuse me.
Awesome. Keep going, please.
I wrote it.
even I will step in. I don't want to, but
Twitchy.
the group is all I have.
In our house.
He's
Very
fine.
nice.
And as Cookie puts it, you are potentially a threat.
The mercs. Morals
You
on
carry that
honor.
negativity, you're gonna
You know what I
spread that
mean.
Special.
negativity. And that in turn is gonna make us have more work than usual.
You should ask Kagen to regroup everybody.
That's fine. I'm not in a hurry.
And just like Kagen, I'll do anything.
You know, I have half of mine just to, again, offer the services.
You won't get any more from that.
Definitely make it torturous.
Oh, I'm so fucking tempted.
Out.
Kagen, it's not my call. It's not my call.
People can be this way. Emotions are hard.
I'm just saying, in the state he's in, many of us could make sure that he suffers.
You're concerned. At ease. Just leave it.
He was good.
Please.
Sorry. I was very focused in on what I was doing.
To avoid any kind of fighting.
No, you're fine. I just try to check on you, too.
So we had the floor while
And I don't even have a heart.
waiting, so
I was just playing
She
the
can
same game.
see
but
I have no
definitely
issue with
for a
him.
bit today.
You are all dismissed.
I'm keeping my
That
eye on
was really hard, but
one of them.
Once Elise and Flower begins to
Kind of right.
going back to how it was, no one has to speak. You're good right there.
Can't stop shaking.
My troubles.
He's technically a nightmare
You too.
which we are
Same. Yeah, he was just calling emotions.
All I'm saying, all I'm saying
You're a good friend.
is
I really care about that.
do care about you specifically, and your
You
little
too.
medical buddy. And you know, if you ever need it, I got a whole
There's a hell of one side to bring, but
plenty of things that can make him regret his actions.
I'm not a logical person, so.
The towns, yeah, still do something about it. Again, they don't care about
That's
outside
all
the
I'm
towns.
saying.
Where's Elise?
Troubles.
Inside the towns. That's fair game for either side.
I'm sorry.
I can speak for him. He's, I think, somewhere.
Can't control anyone.
Derek.
You know what?
I'm here.
Peanut gallery, shut the fuck up!
If need be.
Thank you.
Plus,
Hey, Mom.
permission to.
My poor baby.
We're not talking about
Duty.
them. We're talking
I-
about the small
what?
comments from some of those side to get people over there. You guys mind
Wait,
keeping it
can
down?
you see?
I think it may be best if you leave into the foyer of the house.
I'm so sorry.
got blamed for what Sister did again.
Don't be sorry.
Your dad hated me. It's not your fault.
I am sorry about them.
Two of them I have no problem with. It was more so one of them specifically.
They're mercenaries. I need mercenaries, not waiting hearts. Unfortunately, they act like mercenaries.
Sorry.
Despite how Brick sounds, they're actually not that bad. They just have a smart-ass mouth.
Don't say sorry.
No, it is. It's part of his job.
You don't need to.
But I trust him. I really do.
On talking to say, because we kind of skipped over you.
Yeah, well,
Mom.
being a soldier can be overrated.
You don't.
I can say.
Yes,
you feel.
Not many people. You know.
Not a conversation.
Been betrayed a lot of times. Not to that extent.
Elaborate.
Used to be backstab, so
What you'll do when you find out?
occupational hazard.
I'm not changing my mind on anything.
What?
That's not fine. We'll talk about now.
God, what did they do? It's a specific backstab that hurts friends and me. It hurts the most.
Go to anyone else.
I know how it works. Just God.
No,
Just
I
God.
don't have any context. If you were just honest, I wouldn't be as upset.
My dear.
That's at least for me personally. You were honest and said what you were going to do. And all of us knew. And we could have had a discussion about it. I feel like I could have avoided so many more people being upset at you.
I'm still alive. I'm still here.
Communication and honesty is one of the biggest things for a lot of people, especially me. We're not doing so can put people into a lot more trouble.
That's all I ever need for you. That's all I ever needed from you is to stay alive.
You don't need anything more? Like cuddles?
No, I don't need anything more.
You guys are going to hear a hatch
She's gonna pick
open
you up.
close by.
She'll lift you up.
I can.
That's mine.
You're the cat.
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna sit you down today because I need to go clean a thing called a headset because I'm fucking dying.
Being kind of somewhat fixed.
Places, everyone!
Damn it.
Let's on the side of them then.
Well, I'm not. Pop back. Oh. Okay, that works too.
I'm assuming you've already heard everything that's been said.
Lisa.
Be careful.
Thank you.
My mom will be sitting there when she comes back.
Oh, never mind then. I'll.
Well, she could sit right here.
Oh, you sure?
Okay. I was talking about Elise, but okay.
Oh, I thought one of the least in the sprite. They want them to have more room. Okay, they're hurt. They should have more room. I can cram myself in a corner.
Alright.
You kind of got it into.
Or did you want to hug her and I'm just misreading the situation?
Elise wanted me next to her.
Oh,
Yeah,
then I'll
just-
move the
I would
fuck
like
right
to
now.
be next to her.
Oh, for fuck's
If
sake.
that's right.
Okay.
Can't have everybody next to everybody.
Shut your damn mouth.
I'd say have Elise sit next to Jade. She requested it.
Fair. Fair. Alright, sorry. I was gonna sit on the back of the couch at this rate just to figure it out.
Kagen now.
He's talking with the doc.
What's another cat? And Artemis.
No.
They're at the
clue.
front door as well.
Oh. Yeah, there they are. Fuck your cup holders.
Oh, sorry, Truffles.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm alright.
Here, if we need the room, I can just sit on tail. No harm.
Glad you can see a little bit.
Nah, dude, you're fine.
I don't mind either way. Used to this anyways.
Elise.
There you go.
Glad you can see for a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a relief that I didn't know I needed.
I can understand that feeling.
I'll tell you what happened someday.
I'm just going to warn everybody out of character. You can hear like rattling of chains kind of underneath the floorboards right now. It's quiet, but it is very audible. It's the home.
Sounds like you have rats.
Basement, right?
Relax. That's the home security system. Relax. That's me.
Figured.
I have full control over what happens in this house right now.
You always have.
I am the one who built it.
I had to get them a shuttle to leave orbit.
Okay.
Shall we start with Truffles?
Yeah, they said they wanted to hear my input on this. Kagen, you'll actually have a little bit of insight on what and Narco will have an insight on what I'm about to refer to. Not long ago, for those of you who are aware of our side jobs, Dream Warriors, Dom, Narco, Kagen, just to name a few. We went and did a dream to help LeRock, who was having horrible nightmares. Dreams are special. They're like an insight into your mind. They tell you a lot about a person, about what's really gets them scared or anxious, and how they face those problems. And often, sometimes those nightmares get out of control, which is why the Dream Warriors exist. We help people. I bring this up in this rigmarole because I feel like I didn't see what I was looking at when I went to help Kagen. Sorry, help LeRock with Kagen and everyone. Their dream, yeah, involved a lot of their fears, people, organizations, things that terrified them. And all their problems were solved by driving their will so that they could fight back against their nightmare. But every nightmare he had was solved by killing the source of his fear. Stabbing Vernon. Attacking whatever the heck that biosuit guy was. And then that god I felt like we fought at the end. It all ended with the source of his fear gone from this world. And I never thought that hard about what that meant until this happened. Never thought really how much in my mind how someone solves their problems and how they face their fears reflects who they are. I felt bad because I almost felt like I could have helped this if fear didn't have to give way to violence. There could have been another way. I regret not trying that now. So for that, LeRock, I'm sorry. it still doesn't excuse your actions, but I regret not seeing the writing on the wall.
Flower, if Truffles is done, it is you.
I am done.
It's your turn.
Every day, I wake up and I'm happy to not have a barrel of a gun in my face. And I go about my day happy I didn't get shot or stabbed. And I go to bed knowing I'll repeat the same process again. That's how my life was for 7 months and counting. Vernon wanted me dead. He hated me. He hated me more than anyone else. I read that contract, or I heard about it, from my sister. I was his obsession goal to kill, to make feel pain. And he finally got that. And the only thing that kept me going was knowing that eventually, my friends would come get me. And they would get me out of that hellhole. And I would get to finally tell him, you failed. You lost. I'm still here. I didn't get that chance. It's dumb. I still live my life in that mindset. I'm surprised in the morning every day when I wake up and I'm not dead. Because I still feel like he's after me. I still feel like at any moment I could be killed. That's how I live my life. I'll never get to talk to him. I don't care that he's dead. But I never got to even see the one who tortured my life for 7 months. Not even my own life. The life of my family. There have been so many times where I almost died. Like in an alleyway, Sphera, the onset, the shutdown. So many times. And that'll never go away. Because you took it away. And hearing you talk now, you don't sound the slightest bit remorseful. You didn't even say anything to me. You didn't even say sorry. My sister told me you all agreed that you would capture them. And you broke that too. What happened to you? No one's hurt me in this way before. And I mean that. Coming from someone who's lost almost everything in their life at some point. Do you really have nothing to say?
I'd rather wait until everyone else speaks at this point.
I won't go into detail to what happened.
And do you want to turn?
There's nothing else I have to say.
Then Elise.
Now that I'm at this point, I sat in my bed thinking about what I was gonna say to you. Now that I'm here, I don't know what to say. I met you at Purple Lotus. I met my first friends. We quickly became close. You were my first friend. The person I could go to for just about anything. And I saw you begin to deteriorate. I kept thinking that I was the one doing something wrong. That everything that was happening was my fault. And I still feel like I messed up in some ways. That I failed you and somehow I could have done better. That some way I thought I had done enough. And I could have steered you in the right direction. Now, when I found out that you were connecting with someone in your body, I was skeptical. Then I feared for you because you were family. But you just began to go to hatred to anyone who would oppose the faith in any fashion. I am a person for redemption, and I try my best to bring people who have done the worst together. I know what your background, and as I do for everyone in this. But damn it, you took something away from me I'll never be able to get back. I hate to say it, but I still miss my dad. I thought maybe one day I would be able to help him. Just maybe. I would have my dad back that used to help me solve my math problems. And yet you did something so selfish as take that away from me. I can't forgive that. And I'm so angry. I'm so tired of people taking away my fucking decisions. You can take this fucking key and you can get the fuck out of my house. And you can get the hell out of my life. Because I'm tired. I just want to live in peace with my children. And that's it. And I'm done. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say.
Fuck.
Flower, do you share this decision?
I don't want the mask I got from you either. It's just a
I can't
reminder
hear
of what happened. Sorry, I also have a mask from him. Do you want it?
That is your decision.
Can you put it on the table? Or at least through whatever she had. Yeah. This home. I still would like to hear if he had
No one
anything
needs
to say.
Never mind. Speak. Well, you wouldn't shut the fuck up earlier, now you've got nothing to say.
There's a lot I could say. I could try and defend myself, but at this point, it wouldn't mean much. But there is one thing I will agree with. I have changed. I am certainly not the Roxy who showed up here in the metaverse out of nowhere. A lot of things led up to that. And some of it I can't even explain. I can tell I'm not the person I once was. But I couldn't tell you exactly what was different. But maybe the difference is I was never meant to be here.
That's bullshit. And you know it. There's plenty of people who show up here for no fucking reason. A portal opened in my forest and I entered here. If your reason is you weren't supposed to be here, then I wasn't supposed to be here. No one was.
No. Not in that sense. Who I am, deep down, no matter what changes. I just don't think.
Yeah. You don't think.
What I meant to say is I don't think it was ever meant to.
See,
I guess work well
your excuse
with everyone else here.
is you don't want to try. That's your reason.
This is a family of peace.
And look who's standing next to you.
I don't think I could ever be peaceful.
Peace, huh?
Just because we want peace doesn't mean we can't fight war. That doesn't change who we are. It just means that we prefer it to not be that way.
And I guess we really do see things differently.
Kagen, from what I know, is a brutal fighter. One who can kill, but only kills when he needs to. Your reason doesn't make any sense.
Then maybe I don't understand it myself.
No, it truly is you aren't trying. Because I used to be at a point where I would kill just to kill, and I changed.
But he tried. And met a little bit of help from the people around him, but he tried. And you got help from the people around you too. You had every chance. And you didn't take any of them. Are you even the slightest bit remorseful? Do you have anything in your mind that wants you to say sorry to me? What good that would fix?
Or to Elise.
Yeah.
What?
Would it mean anything
I don't care.
to say it now?
Not for their sake, but for your sake, it would.
I'm sorry.
Do you actually mean it?
Huh?
You're not sorry.
I'll learn at some point.
No. Let him
Change doesn't
think.
happen in an instant.
He's actually thinking, at least.
Shockingly.
To prevent any further individuals from being hurt in this way, I have a way to brand him so all will know of what he has done, that he's not to be trusted. This decision solely relies on the two of you.
I want to know if he was able to actually mean it.
Should I go get Cookie?
Why?
So the truth. It would flash red if he lies.
Actually, that doesn't sound like
If
a
that's
bad
really
idea.
needed, then I could do that.
You can?
That you could stay by my flower. Yeah, I do magic. I could do it so that they stay by you. And be able to have that all for 5 seconds.
I can do it quick. It is magic related. Or not magic related so much, but those with magic will be able to see it.
Someone do it.
It's a very visual spell. It just flashes red if you lie. Simple.
He's talking about the branding.
that one.
For what it worth, it does pain me to do this. It always hurts to put a brother down. Brand. At risk of literally ripping yourself apart, if any attempt is made to make this come off without this keyblade, do you accept this? This is me talking to you, Pixel. I'm not just gonna do this.
Out of character?
With it. Yeah, I just want this to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyone with soul sight or similar related things can see that it says very clearly what he's done and that he's a traitor.
Sadly, because of the barrier, nobody can see it right now.
Future reference.
Your stuff is packed. Get the hell out of my house. And once you're actually able to say I'm sorry, that is when you can be redeemed. And that is when you will be allowed back in my house.
Let's go.
Now get out.
The LeRock copy would activate and follow.
Really couldn't do it. He really doesn't care.
Just gonna pick up the key she threw at him.
He was under a massive amount of confrontation. Logical mind stalled was placed under pressure.
Got another one.
Take that one.
Does that shit hit as well as catnip? Cause fuck me.
Hey, Sharon's carrying.
Excuse me.
Might need to stay under magical protection. I do not feel.
Do you want to drink, Flower? Cause god damn it, I feel like my heart's bleeding.
So that's that. I don't know if I can drink.
My flask is really working.
What the fuck was that?
Did you say you needed something, Artie?
Ow. Ow.
Flower.
Hurt my wrist.
Yeah.
With this, at this point, my job here is done. And
Yeah, no, definitely.
you probably won't be seeing any of us for much. Unless they're a part of your group. This will be the possibly final farewell.
Thank you.
For whatever you've done for us.
See you later, Max.
Fuck you. But thank you.
I was expecting that one.
Yeah, my words exactly.
I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for drinking. But I really don't care.
Kagen, did
I don't know if I'm allowed
did
to
you ask
drink.
Maxwell to be here?
You were definitely not. I might have some leeway.
He was part of my strike team. He was on standby in case anything happened.
So does that mean
I had
you two buried the hatchet then?
no. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Excuse me, when I go sit down.
Just got my eyes back and all I want to do is sleep.
I understand that feeling, man.
Why?
God, I am tired.
and not making this a just jury type of bullshit.
Despite how everyone feels, I don't think anyone could just justify outright murder. At least I'm not a supporter of that.
Keep in mind, I'm from a realm where that happens a lot.
I wouldn't know.
Despite how I felt about the robot, I at least would have spoke out against that.
Jade had quite a lot to say. I'm interested in hearing him. I'm gonna find him.
I know what he wanted to say.
What was that? Oh, there he is. I wanted to say.
Yes, I do. Good on my tongue.
These are good.
You guys gonna be alright?
To be determined.
We will see.
Not sure. I don't feel right.
Mom.
Yes.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, yeah.
Jesus.
Can you walk with me outside?
Of course.
If you two want to talk,
I don't need help this time because I can fucking see.
let me know when you need me, okay?
Take care of Kagen.
Hello, Narco. Oh, Elise.
You know I have big ass ears for a reason. I can hear you even whisper.
Yeah, I guess
So do
that.
I. My
Crazy.
ears are stupid sensitive.
I'm gonna make sure everything's good at the castle.
Fucking cat. I swear.
I think we do.
Thanks for being here.
Everybody is going to feel the restriction and the barrier drop, and everybody is returned to normal.
You want to stay with the group? Stay with the
Thank
group.
you.
That's better. My fluff actually
I'm gonna
burns.
go check on Jade as well. I think I saw him
I'll
upstairs.
make a drink. Holy shit.
The carpet is trying to eat me.
Hi.
Tug, quick out of character question.
Jesus Christ. Yes.
Sorry. What did Elise throw at LeRock? What was that?
She threw a key, but then she already picked it up. So it's gone. They don't need to worry about it.
Got it.
What's up?
I don't understand. You and me knew him the longest. I don't get it.
To be truthfully honest with you, Flower, I don't know. I've been trying for a long time to figure out where he's going wrong. And I've tried to be there. I don't know if there was anything anyone could have done.
Hurts me.
Some people fall off on their own path.
He helped to keep me sane when I was sick with Scarlet. I don't understand where all that care just leaves the person.
Trauma can really hurt someone. And he was traumatized to the worst degree.
What about us?
Flower, that's why I said some people. We know how to handle.
Do we?
To work through it, not take it out on other people. He did not.
I think there's only two type of people. The people who take it out on someone else, and the people who take it out on themselves. We're that second person.
It's a conversation for another
Scared
time.
me.
I heard. You're leaving?
No, do you need me?
This might be a bit more private, please. Thank you. You're not wrong when you say what you say. I thought maybe after everything, after he had gotten mixed with that other person, that maybe they would help him grow stronger. That's why I supported him to continue to do it. Even talking to that person, I knew that maybe they'd help. But ever since then, he just seemed to go off the deep.
It's no excuse. Look who I have in my head.
Fear drives people crazy, Flock.
Yeah, talk about it. Scarlet drove me insane
And
for
he
months.
was going crazy. I didn't know about that. We'll talk about that later.
Huh? Sorry,
No. I did know that, actually. Thinking about it now. Just... There's a lot more things that I would wanted to have said to him. But my mind and body told me no. There's a lot more words that I wanted to say.
I asked
But
him for an
he
apology.
just went off. But
And he couldn't say it.
and he couldn't provide. I know.
There's nothing you could have said to him
And that became my final straw.
that he would have really understood. It's like Rose said. He's really gone.
He always struggled with emotions. He always told me that he never had a soul. So it was hard for him. If he had given us a sorry, it would have been fake. I hope that was his reasons. But then again, he did something as selfish as kill my dad. And his reasonings were just as selfish.
He could have given us something.
He has
if we
no
really
place in
felt
my
it.
heart anymore.
Not having a soul is no
Maybe
excuse.
one day he could. Maybe one day he'll grow a heart. And he'll come to me or you. With an apology. A real one.
It
But that
better
might
be
be a
more
lot.
than just a sorry.
Long time coming. It may be different for you, but all I needed was a sorry. That's all I needed. And yet all he could do was look me in the face and tell me, "I'm glad to see you're awake." Like I haven't been awake for almost 2 weeks.
He barely said anything to me at all. He said some random things about being, this is who he is, he can't be any other. He wasn't ever supposed to be here. Bunch of random excuses.
And yet the gods dropped him here.
I was never supposed to be here.
We've had
I
this
think
conversation
he said that wasn't his reason. Huh?
He has a lot of self-doubt. And yet, when people try and help him, he doesn't seem to take their advice. You cannot help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves.
I saw him in the dream realm a while back. Before you were awake. He was dreamwalking.
Mhm.
He was treating it like nothing happened. Kagen was on edge, but I didn't understand. I didn't know. He said there was something he wanted to tell me when no one else was around. But because of what was happening, I wanted to be with other people. So I grouped up with Truffles and Kagen. I asked him what he wanted to say. Kagen seemed to know what was happening and told him not to. He said it anyway. He said what he did. I snapped. I snapped so hard, Scarlet had to take over my body, because I couldn't pilot it anymore. He really didn't care. At least, he had a pained expression, but I couldn't tell if it was because it was pain, or because he just didn't expect that kind of response. Scarlet said she saw him later while she was controlling my body. She talked to him. Hello, Elise.
Hi. Your eyes are really pretty, by the way.
A lot of people seem to take notice, but I will be brief. He said, of what you heard, that he did not want Vernon to return. He was so paranoid that he expected him to make a return, to make a jailbreak. Vernon would escape and come again. He feared a repeat of history, even though the likelihood of was near impossible. Vernon's industries were in ruin, and any remaining pieces of him only he would know. Killing him would remove the ability to get information. Yet he did anyway. I told him he served his own justice at the cost of others' justice.
He was selfish.
Yes,
I realize that now.
his own fear he could not contain.
Yes. It's just that little piece in your heart that makes you think that maybe your oldest friend and your brother wouldn't do that to you.
Betrayal is a hard living emotion to handle with.
I've gone through enough betrayal in my life to understand the pain of it.
Yet it
I can handle
always will hurt more when it comes from ones who are closest.
There's people in that house that I know will never betray me. Nor will they betray Philip. And I put my life on that. They wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. We have them. And that should be all that matters.
Yeah, just double check. How you doing? Do you need to fucking de-stress and not talk about shit and just keep going to buy
We have a family here. I hope you realize that.
You do.
And I'm sorry that I brought in somebody.
He was already here before I got here.
It was my fault for keeping him.
Please stop blaming yourself. It just hurts me.
Flower, I think I will blame myself to the day I die.
Why? You even blame yourself for my injuries.
Because it's the way I could say that I could have been there to help. I could have truly. Although it would have risked my life.
What do you mean?
I tried.
You
I
didn't
did.
even know where I was being kept.
Flower, I knew.
I thought
I was awake for a lot of the time.
in the hospital, you said,
I knew.
Where did they have you?
I knew where they had you. I know where that hospital was. At the time, though, I couldn't reach. I tried. And I got my tail removed because of it. Although it was gonna be gone anyways. Just became an earlier punishment for me. That's not something we need to worry about right now.
I feel like it was an important conversation. But if you're not ready to have it,
I haven't even talked to Damac about it. Nor have I Lion.
about what happened,
And I don't think I'll... I don't think I want to talk about it right now, Flower. I'm sorry.
you're okay.
For now, though, let's go rest, huh?
I don't want to go to sleep yet.
Not like rest, but you know what I mean. Calm down. Relax.
Yeah. Just
Try not to think about anything.
I can't do that. It's the only thing that's on my mind. After Serial had me go see someone to talk to about my problems, and then this, I really can't think about anything else. I'll stay out here. I don't want to put it on others.
It was really where you and I differ. Glad to see you don't take up my bad habits.
Hey.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I don't want it to seem like we are upset with each other. I'm sorry you got hurt because of
I would
me.
never be upset with you. The same to you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll talk to each other about what happened some other day.
Yeah. Some other day.
I promise.
Try and relax at some point tonight.
I will.
I love you.
I love you too.
I miss seeing your smile. Even if it might not be real right now.
I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too. For once.
teleported her out of the way. The only reason she survived it. Yes, Ice weakened Jason, but if Jason's thing is close range combat. If he gets your hands on you, your ice spell doesn't matter if he starts melting your fucking flesh. He's also a tough motherfucker. He takes an insane amount of punishment before he heads down.
Hey.
I almost stepped on you. You're so hard to see down there. Hello. Where? I can't tell if you're doing all right half the time. You put on a smile, which most of us have a hard time doing, and you kind of bring everyone else's spirits up, but I feel like this time it's going to be a bit harder to hide. How are you doing right now? After all that.
I'm alive.
Where's the optimist? Yeah. I'm glad for it. Much as I hate the man for the decision he made, he helped us get you back. I'm not saying to forgive him.
Was it that he wanted me back? Or that he just wanted Vernon dead? Was just getting
Hard to
me
say
back
which one he leaned towards.
an excuse so that he could go kill him?
I think in the moment he definitely lost sight of the true goal. And that was you lot.
I heard he was planning it from the very beginning.
I heard. His hate for his enemy outweighed his love for his family. But I think the hate is there only because he cared about you so much. You and Elise.
I thought so too.
Still don't know why he made that decision.
But he couldn't even apologize for his actions.
No.
It tells me all I need to know.
I did see him working, funny enough. Working at the Lotus. Well, he was supposed to be in Kagen's ship, whatever.
If he killed out of love, you would feel the pain afterwards.
You're right. And that was not there.
From what Rose said, he was cracking jokes. Which Rose usually does under pressure, so she didn't necessarily hold anything against him, but...
He definitely seemed to be making light of the situation. I don't know. Because I remember him getting so furious in the past. About, well, you and Elise being in danger. When the father business first came up with Elise, he was on it. He was all over protecting you two.
He took us around secret passageways through Saphira so that we wouldn't get caught.
Sounds like him.
That was him. No, that is Rock. Whoever this is now isn't him.
Yeah.
He's gone. Died. He died in the internal fire that is his fear.
Eternal fire. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the old him was coming out, because he told you about his past, right? Before he came here? He was a warrior. Just another mindless soldier.
And so was
And he
Kagen.
seemed to have... Was he right?
His point doesn't mean anything. Even the most heartless person can try. And he wasn't trying. And he still isn't. Whether if he chooses to try now, maybe he will. But currently he's not trying. Kagen tries. He tries really hard. I know. I see the pain in his eyes when he's forced a decision on trying to help him make the better one. When he feels like he has to do something because he has to. Because that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be a warrior, he's supposed to do this. I always showed him the other light to that situation. That's who I am to Kagen. That's who Elise was to Rock.
Right.
And yet, Rock didn't try. Kagen tried. That's the difference between the two brothers.
A thought has come to me. He's been fighting his whole life. First it was in his home, and then after coming here, he was fighting for you. I'm curious if he planned to have no attachments to anything, to separate himself from you lot, so he wouldn't have to fight. So he could get away from it all.
Bitch.
It is. You're right. But
It doesn't make his reason
kind
any
of
better.
forced. No.
It's just another possible
But I don't
outcome.
understand it.
Another possible reason. Perhaps you're right. But it was still out of fear. Just fear that he would be drawn back into another conflict. Quenching that fear is
Afraid he couldn't escape it.
not realistic. We'll never
You're
be.
right. I'm sure he could have gone about it a different way.
We'll never be out of every fight.
No,
You already heard how I
But-
feel.
I did.
I'm surprised to be alive every day. And I'll still feel like that. And I don't know when it's gonna go away.
Give it time. It might stick around forever, but it'll get better.
It might.
I'm sure of it.
And that's his fault.
Well, you'll have to see. Well, Seems he got what he wanted. I hope he does find peace. Even if it did cost you yours. At least someone gets it. Even if he doesn't deserve it.
Thank you.
I hope one day you find yours. Right, I won't keep you. I'd offer you a drink, but I don't think you want to, and you're still healing, so...
I'm following you. I don't want to be alone.
Artemis? Right.
Hi.
Hey.
I'll be around. I'll be inside drinking.
Okay. Flower. Sick. Yeah, unless you go back in with your mom, which I wouldn't blame you.
What did you say?
A second, unless you want to go back inside with your mom, which I wouldn't blame you.
No. I was honestly just going to sit out here until I realized how much I wanted just anyone to talk to.
I'm opening my arms for a hug. I love you. Appreciate you. You're a wonderful person. Tonight, you're okay. Point out me in the house for the next 3 days. Okay?
Okay.
So, what you need to do is you need to go back inside. You need to go spend time with your mom. Bye. Be there to comfort her tonight, okay? Unless you need to go back to the hospital for whatever.
I should be okay. I hope. I'm just... No matter how hard I try, I can't... I can't get everything that happened off my mind today. Not after having to go talk to it. Talk about it to Aether. Therapist Serial called me up to. That plus the trial. I can't get it off my mind. I don't want to bring everyone's spirits down.
You're okay.
Are you sure?
I understand. No, but I should have done something during all of that I didn't do, and I'm regretting it tenfold now. Should have kept my mouth shut.
Hey.
Like I said.
The fact you spoke means a lot.
I know it means a lot to you, but we hammered a man into the ground. And trampled on him. And then branded him. All we had to do was kick him out the door. That would have been enough. Why did I speak?
That decision wasn't just you.
No, it wasn't. Just me. But hindsight's 20/20. Just gotta make sure I don't fuck up again.
think he would come kill me.
Hmm?
If you're worried about him coming back, I don't think he's the type of person that would come kill me. But then again,
It's not LeRock I'm worried about.
it's not.
No, he's gone. When I
Right.
said we trampled him into the ground, I meant it.
Whatever
He's
that
gone.
is now.
Not coming.
By the way, it cost Cookie 5 million.
Sorry if I spoke out of turn. Said something I shouldn't have. Just needed to get that off my chest.
No. You're okay. You're not the type of person that likes to get involved. Because you'll possibly get hurt.
No. No, that's not it at all. I
No.
don't mind if I get hurt. I don't care if I get hurt. No. You're my family. I'll take a bullet for you any day of the week. Without asking, without hesitation, I'd jump in front of it.
Well, I'd do the same back.
Appreciate why you took me, and I don't understand why, even still to this day. But you did. Here I am. Congratulations, you're stuck with an old ornery bitch.
If anything happens, if that thing comes back, it's still not LeRock. It comes back for the reason you fear. No, it wasn't ever your fault.
Flower. Stop. That's not it.
It's not? Sorry, those are the two things that are on my mind.
Sorry. I'll clarify. I believe I should have stayed my tongue when that was going on. Why? Because I think everybody else did a good enough job speaking. Fine. And I think we went too far.
Everyone was hurt.
That's just my...
Everyone deserved to be heard.
I don't know. It's a matter of perspective. Sorry.
Hey, just wanted to check on you. I hadn't heard from you in a minute.
Hey.
Hey, Charles.
I did what you asked and comforted Keelan. He's doing a lot better.
I hope I'm not bothering you, by the way, Flower.
Oh shit,
You
my
never
feet!
can.
Why are they moving without me telling them to?
What did you say?
You never could. You're not an annoyance. Thank you. I knew I could trust you. Take care.
You okay? Seems like you've been having a lot of difficult conversations out here.
I'm afraid to go back inside. Everyone seems...
Everyone's
to be-
chill.
Yeah, and I'm not.
No, they're better. Because and I kid you not, they wanted to be. They were like, today sucked, everything sucked, so they're just trying to distract themselves from that suck. Which you probably need a little bit of too.
I can't get it off my mind. I don't want
It's
to
okay.
ruin it for other people.
Kissed you on your injured ear.
Hmm.
Just like your ear, and your scars will heal. Maybe not very fast, but they will. Okay? Since it's just the two of us. Just for a moment. Hi. Okay. I do night, dark to light, lull the sands of time. Let the years, like the gears of a clock unwind. In your mind, gawk through time back to better days. Memories like a dream wash the tears away. Like a star in the sky, darkness can't reach you. Light the night, joy is light, till the new dawn. Cast away your old face, to let go your spite. With this mask I'll ask to borrow your light.
Love you.
Love you too. May your heart be filled with healing. May the pain of today be washed away by the memories of yesterday. There was a time things were good. There was a time when you were happy. Don't forget those times. Let them remind you that things can be that way again.
Sorry? You two just look that much adorable.
It's okay.
I'm ready to go inside.
Okay.
If you
Let's go see your friends.
are confident I won't ruin the mood.
You're fine. You're... No, she's feeling down still, so she's worried she's going to be a buzzkill, which is like Flower because she worries more about everyone else than herself. So, help me cheer her up, because she needs it.
With that, I will not argue. Lead the way.
Thank you. Yeah, then love you, dog.
Love you too, hon.
Ever since I learned that song of healing, it's been stuck in my heart.
Still weird to think that a place like that would have. Oh. Actually, no, it's still the metaverse. I can't really argue against that.
I know. I didn't look. It's not like I went out of my way to go learn some magic songs, but one that heals people, I couldn't help but that one felt like it resonated with me.
I'm getting my gun. Intentionally step really hard.
What the fuck did I just hear?
Huh?
Someone says, when another person steps in my room, I'm getting my gun.
Oh, alright then. That's, grand.
Sorry.
You spaced out, I noticed. You can see, you can focus, come on. Look into my eyes.
They look very beautiful.
Okay. Hey, Elise.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
You alright? You seem a little calmer now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm totally down for that.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm not saying good, because I know you're not good. I'm just saying you seem better. That's what I mean.
How much?
I know. I'm alright.
2 liters?
No, you're not, but you get what I mean.
I know. I know.
We would just use like a liter of coffee.
Who took the crock pot out of the fucking pantry?
Depends on where you go. Like fucking Costco.
I get the impression that Elise likes to clean as a way to de-stress. It's okay. I've been in that mood before. Sometimes you just need something to think about to get your mind off things.
I was only gone for a few weeks and the house is in shambles.
You wouldn't happen to have a gun, would you?
It's not in shambles. People are lazy about cleaning.
That's considered shambles. I'm gonna have to start paying these
Elise,
people to
look
fucking
how
keep the house tidy.
To be fair, Elise, I look around at your house and it is really nice compared to mine. And okay, the alcohol being gone is expected given who lives in your home.
No, I can't. Sorry. I close it up.
We're a bunch of alcoholics.
I'm aware, Asha. I'm aware.
I went to Atlanta Soccer pretty recently and I was getting more.
I should feel hurt. I feel like oh my god, please, young men, don't go to... Young men, if you don't go to bed right now, get your fucking asses in bed.
Elise, Gray just called me
What?
Snorlax.
Figment of my imagination.
I did that too, and nothing, and you laughed.
Hold on. Hold on, I gotta go beat the shit out of a fucking medieval knight. Hold on.
You good, hon?
Ray, some people would kill to sleep in that
Huh?
room.
Mhm.
And none of them are me. You're fucked.
She's spacing out a lot.
You're spacing off again. Sorry. Oh. What?
Do you want to go
You're fine.
and spend some time with your
Sorry,
mom?
What the? I'm dying.
You need to stress. Just stretch.
No, I need the. Hold on, I need like an extra stretch because this one thing is like not where it should be. Hold on.
Speaking of stretching, I need stretch too.
It's let me just okay. Anyway.
Let me just chiropract you as a...
There we go.
Okay. Okay.
Good stretch. Good for your spine.
Want to fucking stretch? Say no more. Fucking leave. Limber
Why
up.
did that startle you?
What? Really? Again? Fucking. No. No. You fucking.
It's a little joke they do.
I found something. Yes.
You are not fucking blinded.
Oh no, behind you.
That's fine.
Alright, whatever.
No, I'm not blind. I just found a barrier.
Ah, gotcha. Say no more. Say no more.
Fuck you.
Fuck your mother.
Another flight of stairs, you stupid fuzzy bastard.
What? Hey, fucking. I am not.
Serious.
Nope.
I know, that's what
Going from me.
No, you're not.
Squish tail.
Okay, I just have a hunch this only works in the DWs because I
Why?
don't know what the fuck this is.
Now play with tail, rubbing it up and down.
What the?
Okay, that
Why?
Where'd you get snow?
Why
You do this to me all the time. I'm finally paying you back. Just gonna rub your tail up and down, right at the base where you know it's fucking sensitive.
Concentrate
Just
lizard
rub,
enough,
rub.
it turns into a snowball.
You do this all the time.
Yes, let me do
to
it
my
on the
little
hand.
tail.
Oh wait, it's
Because it's
snow.
small, you realize it's ultra sensitive, so I just really feel it.
I'm just cooler than you. I don't know what to tell you.
Fucking.
Hi.
I'm picking both of you up by the scruff.
Wait. What?
Gently for Flower. Flower's being held.
Oh.
I'm heading out.
Actually, oh. Yeah, alright.
Where are we going?
Yeah, we're gonna Anarcho.
Smacked upstairs. I swear to God.
They went on the strike team to go get LeRock. Stay outside. Those of you that would already be in the house, be in the house.
Oh, the opposite.
Okay, so I need to be in the
Is that
house.
fucking it? Are you serious? I brought Kay out here just for that. Fuck you!
You know, if anyone comments on your happy logo, you can ask, why are you looking at my tits?
I know. People say it looks like a Playboy logo. I used to create them.
He'll go up to them and flush them up a little bit more. He'll get a little physical, but maybe on the chin,
Strategize,
the face.
He's got the strategic riz.
This guy plays just like I planned for combat. Jesus.
Farewell.
Close the door. Lock him out.
Shit now? Who talking shit?
What?
Who talking shit?
What? No.
Who get? Is that a woman talking to me? Anyways. Who's talking to me?
Who are you talking to?
Woman scare me.
Do you hear creepy
Anyways, yes, I
whispering?
talked to another woman.
Yeah, I'm one of the boys. One of the.
One of the boys.
Zane, get the fuck over here. Zane, get the fuck over here. Zane, get over here. Get right here.
Are you doing in the ring? I haven't met him. Why were you horrified?
Don't. No. I'll kick you.
You dumbass! Artemis took an entire bottle.
Mentioning everyone.
There he is. There he is.
VR is being too much of a bitch, so I
You
am
get the man,
re-entering his
kill him,
desktop.
murder him.
I hate it. It's going to be scuffed, but it is what it is. I'm sorry.
I sentence you into the cringe.
It's okay. We'll have Manamera sub in.
This is a different one. Does it have the head bob?
No.
Yeah, I'll be LeRock.
Sub in. Dude, LeRock's voice. Go.
Where I'm gonna.
Sound like him.
I'm gonna.
That's actually pretty close.
I'm gonna.
Main's pulling up his voice lines right now.
He's been prepping this for this moment, this day, to play as LeRock.
No, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, that's LeRock. That's LeRock.
Nut, come back for a little bit.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh my god, he'd be like, oh my god, I swear to God.
Okay, get ready, because Cards are making a...
I just thought I should be next to my fucking mom. Ugh.
You're next to a mommy, but not a mom.
Hey, yo. Alright, hold up. You to get fucking eyes. You walked in, looked at me, and went, oh my god.
I don't know if they're just talking privately or so.
I broke down in tears. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I was dead. That fucking killed me. I won't lie.
Happy. I really wanted to say as Rose when you said you're a piece of garbage. I really wanted to say, I really wanted Rose to say, and that's coming from Happy.
I was saying, Happy's one of the most fucked up people. Should I say anything about that? No.
If I'm saying it, must be true.